Hello, everyone. My name is Brendan.
I'm Sam.
And welcome to Our Life in Horror.
And we're doing another Your Life in Horror episode.
Yes, we are.
Episode 4. We are going to be bringing on our friend Kyle. His channel is Flett's Movies and Pop Culture 13. Before we bring him on, he is so close to 1,000 subs, guys. So if you are not subscribed to him, please go over to his channel, hit that subscribe button, check out his videos, and show him some support. But let's bring out Flett. Hey.
Hey, thanks for having me, you guys. Hope you're both doing well.
Of course, thanks for coming on this weekend.
You're welcome. I was definitely excited to do this.
Yeah, me too. Before we start, though, your link is going to be in our description so everyone can go check out your channel. And tell us about your channel and why did you start it?
Well, I started doing YouTube like 4 years ago because I always wanted a platform where I wanted to, share my passion for the films that I love and also find a way to, interview the people that I grew up watching them in, and which I went through so many channel names because I went through a lot of stuff that made my channels get taken down. But then I finally was able to become Flett's Movies Pop Culture 13, which ever since then has become amazing success. But I wanted to create YouTube because I wanted to just have a platform, which YouTube has given us a platform. We could discuss our favorite films that we grew up watching. And then it led to, interviews a lot of those people that were in those films. And it's been a blast.
That's really cool. What are some of your favorite interviews that you've done?
Oh, some of my favorite interviews. Interview Dave Sheridan from, Doofy from Scary Movie was an honor because I loved him in those movies, and I can't believe it's been 25 years for that film. My other favorite, Adam Marcus was a really, really good one. Director of Jason Goes to Hell, which was pretty cool. He's a cool dude. Laura Marie Taylor as Vicky from Friday the 13th Part 2 was another cool one. Tom Matthews, Friday the 13th Part 6 was awesome. And even interviewing Dwight H. Little from Halloween, who directed Halloween 4, one of my favorite Halloween films, was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
Lots of big guests over there.
Oh, yeah, and a lot more to come.
Awesome.
Excellent. Well, where are you from and what age and how did you get into horror?
So I'm from Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada. That's where
Canada.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah. And I'm 31 now. But I was born, back in 1994. My love for horror started back around 1997 when I first watched my very first film, The Exorcist. What a way to kick off, especially what William Friedkin did with that film. And, they surrounded around, a 12-year-old girl possessed by some type of demon, the devil and everything. And, how seeing head turns, crucifix scenes, and all type of stuff. And then my love from horror grew from there when I watched. And then my second film was the original Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. And then my love for horror just grew from there, and here we are.
So you started young.
Yeah.
Really, really young, yeah.
What's your favorite horror movie today, and has it changed over the years?
My favorite horror film today. What have I seen? I think it has changed for me because there's so many amazing horror films that we have had since the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and 2000s. And now recently, we've been having a good year for horror.
Mm-hmm.
That's your question. I think recently Weapons has become my new favorite because just how awesome that was. Amazing experience. And we're actually getting original stuff, and that's one of them. But yeah, I have so many all-time favorite horror films. It's hard to say just one for me.
Yours changes up, yeah.
Yeah, it changes. I can go so many because there's so many good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'm a little bit the same. My favorite movie changes a little bit here and there. Like I'm a mood watcher, so it just depends.
What is your favorite horror decade?
My favorite horror decade. I think my favorite horror decade has to be, it's between the 70s and 80s, because 70s to 80s have some of my favorite horror films in the 70s, but the 80s, it's where it has so much of my favorite horror films, and because how amazing practical effects that decade was. But I do love the fact, though, that 2010s and 2020s are keeping them horror strong.
Definitely. And do you have a favorite subgenre of horror?
One of my favorite just subgenres, slasher films. It's
Yeah.
especially with a great story, and how, if you have great character development, and especially that leads to amazing great kills, because you can have good gore and gore, but you have to have also a great story in slasher films and good characters to tell that story and to make a really good slasher film.
Yeah, definitely. What's your favorite slasher film before we move on to the next question?
Um, I think one of my all-time favorite movies is the original Halloween.
I thought that would be your answer.
It's because that's the film that made me really love the slasher genre, because what John Carpenter did with that, and how they were able to, do a slow build to build the characters, and what Michael Myers and, Dalton Pleasance and amazing score that kicks off the film. I love that film.
Yeah, as soon as you had said that it was one of your first movies, I knew that was going to be your answer, because everyone that watches Halloween from the start, it seems to be their favorite movie.
Yeah.
How did you discover the horror community, and what are your thoughts on it? So was it online? Was it a convention? Or how did you discover that there was a whole horror community out there, and what are your thoughts on it?
Well, actually, conventions was the ones that really kicked that off, because conventions open the door for people, to meet each other while they meet their favorite celebrities, and especially horror conventions, especially how big has it become. Then you've seen the horror community dive into YouTube, and and then we got to all collab and became really good friends and share our same passion. And even though when we agree or disagree about films, that's what makes it fun. But yeah, horror conventions is one of the big ones that I first see this through, how big the horror community really is, and especially when how big a lot of these horror films have become, and you get to meet these people, and while you're staying in line, you get to talk to other people while you want to talk to your favorite celebrity. But then it also moved into YouTube world and social media, and you can see how big the horror community has become.
Yeah. Do you have any friends in real life that are a part of the horror community? Like, I don't know, a neighbor or just friends in town?
I have some friends that are in the horror community that live around here as well,
That's nice.
and that I grew up with. But now I have, amazing friends in the community that I met on YouTube, which includes YouTube. So, and I never thought I would be friends with that we have YouTubers in Canada and the States and UK that I've become friends with.
I know, it's really cool how we can all connect on something and call each other actual friends from across the world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and because if it wasn't for YouTube and social media, we now all would never have met through this way.
Yeah, exactly.
I know this is an incredibly hard question to answer, but what scares you?
I think what scares me, if no one, well, I have had some of the crazy experiences from it, but I think what scares me is two things. Is Knowing that they're I believe in the paranormal.
Okay.
I have experienced it like in real. So, and I have had a girl that I've seen get possessed because of it. And that is a true story, by the way. That
Oh
don't
my
talk about around
god.
here. It is horrible. The other two things we're talking about movie related, right? Or anything that scares you.
Yeah, in the movies, if you're scared of the dark or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the dark doesn't scare me, but I do love my paranormal supernatural, but I've actually experienced it in real life, so that's freaked me out. But
That's wild.
it takes a lot to actually besides that to really scare me in horror. But if you can sometimes do it right, you can. There's some once in a while there's a movie that can really freak you out if you do it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a movie in the past 5 years that you remember actually creeping you out or scaring you?
I think one of them was because it takes a lot for me to be scared, but
Yeah.
I think one of the ones for like not in the 5 years, but I'll answer it. It was actually in 9 years for me. Lights Out.
Oh, nice.
Just how phenomenal that movie was, produced by James Wan. And for some reason, I don't know why, but it made me not want to turn off the lights because you know how that brings in the villain in that movie. So, you turn off the lights, and that was a cool concept, by the way, how they did that. You can't turn on the lights unless you see the villain. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I love that movie.
You showed that to me, didn't you?
Yep.
And it was a short film first, right?
Yep. Yeah, David S. Sandberg.
Nice. What other genres do you enjoy outside of horror?
Outside of horror, I love my comedy. I love my action. Because we have some really good action films over years, and comedy, especially back in the old school comedy. You know how outrageous they can be, and especially scary movie and parodies and all that. And I missed that type of comedy, and that's why now I was happy that Naked Gun went back to that type of comedy this year. And yeah, action and comedy is my two favorite genres outside of horror.
Okay.
Awesome.
I saw that scary movie. The people making it said that they're gonna take it back to like old humor, and they're not afraid to offend anyone.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I think people need to just relax and just laugh, have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite action and a favorite comedy movie?
Oh, I think my one-time favorite action film has got to be the first John Wick, because I think that changed the game for action films. One of my favorite comedy movies, though, is Airplane. Just how funny that movie is, and
I don't know
how
what that
far.
is.
You've never seen Airplane?
No. Sorry, continue.
No, that's okay. It's just how fun Airplane was, because these were the same guys that made the Naked Gun movies. But Airplane is so hilarious, and how far they can take it. And Leslie Nielsen was so funny in that. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sounds familiar. What is it?
You know, Shirley, you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. No?
Oh.
There's so many good punchlines from that movie.
When's it from?
and it was in the 80s.
Yeah,
80s.
def-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely the 80s.
No, I haven't seen it or heard of it.
There's like a scene of like two little kids, and like there's like a little white girl and a little white boy, and he comes up and he's like, "Hey, I'd like to share a seat with you," and she's like, "No, thank you. I like my coffee how I like my men." And and he's like, "Oh," and she's like, "Black." And they're like 10 years old.
Well, there's also a scene where she's trying to blow up audio, but it's just the way she's blowing them up.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like it's like a raunchy comedy.
Oh, I love raunchy
And
comedies.
It's raunchy, but it's like slapstick too.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's
I'll have to look that
Yeah,
up.
it's slapstick, but it's not like they don't hold back when they do stuff.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I've been wanting to rewatch it for a long time now, actually.
Okay.
So we have to introduce to Sam eventually.
Yeah, I will. So what other movies are you looking forward to being released this year? New upcoming movies.
Or early next year.
This year, I'm looking forward to that new. I'm looking forward to Shelby Oaks, Chris Stuckman's film.
Mhm.
'Cause I want to watch that. I also looking forward to Silent Night, Deadly Night, because I just want to see what Roland Campbell does with that role. Next year, though, I'm looking forward to Scary Movie 6 for sure. Scream 7, because I just want to see how they do with that. What other films is coming out? Well, I'm also looking forward that Sam Raimi is finally doing a horror film again, Sending Help. So
Yeah.
that's another one I'm looking forward to. Yeah, that's all I got for now.
Yeah. Scream. I am getting so nervous with it approaching because I'm just waiting for the spoilers to come online on Twitter or whatever. I'm like, just stay away, all those boycotters.
The one thing I wished, and I get it why they had to put people in puppet seats, but I wish some of the stuff they should have kept surprising, because it would have been cool when those people appear on screen. You're like, what?
Yeah, they shouldn't have announced any of them, in my opinion. Like, just make it exciting when you're at the theater for these people to be there.
I think knowing just Ned Campbell and some people were coming back would have been good enough for people to come back.
Yeah, it's Scream. People aren't going to not go see Scream. Yeah. Anyway.
But I get why they had to announce those people so they could bring people to the theater.
I guess.
But at the same time, like, you could have kept it quiet for certain ones.
Yeah, I agree. It takes the fun out of it. We asked you to show off some favorite collector's items or physical media. So I'm going to make your screen big here and you can show off some of your faves in your collection.
Well, some of my favorite collection was very cool that Jimmy Falco made the Myers mask for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Professionally made. So that was very, very cool. I have two Myers masks, two different ones. This has always been one of my favorite collectors because this is a hard one to find. And this isn't the Ultimate Evil Dead collection. It doesn't come with Army of Darkness. You got to buy that stuff because it's two separate companies. And then the other one that's very cool. This is Dawn of the Dead, and that's a very rare one to find.
Nice.
And then getting, I think, not collectors, but getting Rose McGowan to sign my Scream Blu-ray on the shelf. It's very cool.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
You said you missed out on that Evil Dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, big Evil Dead fan over here.
Yep. We're in shirt, actually.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah, I knew Brendan was a Evil Dead fan. Because you said to me when you first saw that behind me. I remember.
Yeah, and I'll get it eventually one day.
All right, I'm going to get into some rapid fire. So I'm going to say a word, and you're going to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Gotcha.
So, slasher.
Jason.
Sci-fi horror.
Alien.
Thriller.
Oh, thriller. Oh, Harry Brown.
Halloween movie.
The Halloween 2, 1981.
Okay. Paranormal.
The Conjuring.
Halloween candy.
Oh, jeez. I'm trying to think of that old Halloween candy I had as a kid. Candy apples.
Oh,
nice.
Interesting. Horror director.
Wes Craven.
Female horror icon.
Nev Campbell.
Male horror icon.
Vincent Price.
Oh. And do you have a hot take?
Hot take. Think for that a minute. Oh yeah, I know it's not the greatest, but I do enjoy Jason X. I love that film.
Okay.
I know it's probably not the greatest Friday the 13th film, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love Jason X.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, you thought it was okay. I thought she was going to be like hooked into Jason X, and you just came out like, no, it was fine.
It's the space atmosphere for me. I'm not big on space movies, so.
God, I wish they would have went the more alien. Can you imagine that they filmed Jason X how they did the first Alien with Jason? It would have been cool doing it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been.
All right. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Tell everyone about your channel one last time, what you do on there. And again, link is in the description. He's so close to 1,000, guys. So go over there and subscribe.
Yeah, 932 that I last checked. Yeah, you can find me on Flett's Movies Pop Culture 13, where I do reviews, interviews, rankings, all kinds of live streams. I got 3 huge interviews coming up very, very soon. Also, well, as this is recording, I'll be doing a Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2 discussion today. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And you can also, we got this Monday, I'll be bringing on Lauren from Analyzing Horror. Lauren would be ranking the Conjuring universe because I saw the 4th Conjuring finally. And then this Tuesday, me and Megan for Megan's Movies will be doing our favorite scenes in cinema part 2. So
All right.
look forward to it in October.
I think this is going to release Tuesday morning, so that'll be tonight, guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome. Thanks again for coming on, and I hope you have fun at your Rob Zombie stream later.
Thank you, and hope you guys have a good day and a good weekend as well.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to go over to Flett's and subscribe. Support our channel by signing up for channel memberships, or just like the video and subscribe to us.
Absolutely. We also have a Discord where great content creators come in, chat, and just regular horror fans chat about their favorite movies.
Yes, I am trying the Discord thing again, guys. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
And always remember,
Stay scary.